Good morning everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ilona and I have another journal page for you. And this is a VR for Renje, who is creaboetiek here on YouTube. She's having a challenge for us and I thought I would participate. And the challenge was to make an art journal page, and it had to have the phrase "You are my spirit lifter" or "I am your spirit lifter." And I chose for the phrase "You are my spirit lifter." Those of you who watch my channel for a while could probably know that I had red robins in my garden this spring, and they had made a nest in my little garden shed, and they had 5 eggs and only one of them came out, and I had some footage of that on my channel. I was going through a magazine and it had this image of this tree with this little red robin that you see maybe here. I'm gonna zoom in later because when I look at this viewfinder I'm not seeing it really good, but anyways, it had this tree with this red robin, and I immediately thought about this challenge and how these little red robins lifted my spirit last spring when they were in my garden busy with making their nest and stuff. I really enjoyed them, so I thought I'd make a page about them. So I was lucky to find this image in a magazine, and I cut it out and I knew I had to use it. I started out with, of course, gessoing the page and then used a stencil that I got with the roses on it. And I used 2 paints, just normal acrylic paints, really old. One is called Burgundy and the other one is called Apple Green, I think. And I just randomly put it all over the page and used my stencil with a baby wipe to wipe off the paint, so that left me with these white roses underneath. After that I didn't think the background was good enough, so I started stamping on it, which you cannot see very well anymore. It just got covered up by paint, I think. You see it here vaguely and here vaguely, and on some other places that I don't even know anymore. And then I got my silver paint and a piece of bubble wrap, and I started stamping here, there, randomly on the page. And I'm not even sure if you can see that, because when I look at this page through the viewfinder I mostly see red, and it's more of a purplish kind of color, and green, and well, it just doesn't show because green is here in the corner and on the sides and also here. It's much more green than I see in the screen, but okay, it is what it is. You have to trust me on this. And there's also some silver again here, and you can see it a bit here. I tore out a heart from a book paper, and I had some, oh, what is it called? Ecoline? I'm not sure how it's called in English. Sorry. It's this purple stuff that's on the heart. And I just put some drops on it and then started blowing, and it spread out. And again I used some silver paint on the edges. I stamped in my words, "You, Spirit and Lifter," and "Are Mine." I used my own handwriting. went over it with a marker, and then after that also again with a small marker in black. And the page in the magazine also had these tweet sayings, so I cut that out, and I see now that I've got the eye. I was blowing on my page and the eye was missing somewhere, so it has to say tweet, and I'm still looking for the eye, and if it's not turning up, I'm gonna make myself another eye. And that's my page for Renjes. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.